Hey, welcome to the beersjackofbbq. Check out these giant bone-in ribeyes we did on the Kamado Joe. Hey, I'm Craig, man behind the camera's Jack. Got the Kamado Joe fired up today, got the soapstone in. It's gonna have it running around 250. We're gonna do these nice big bone-in ribeyes. They're close to about 2 3/4 pounds each. On the Kamado Joe, going to bring them up slowly to like our normal 80 degrees, 110, 115. Bring them off, get the Kamado Joe fired up even hotter to get that soapstone nice and hot and sear them off. Seasoned them up a couple hours ago with Grillaholics SPG. And I had them tied up. So this was actually like a 3-bone rib roast that a supermarket close to us had on sale at Christmas time. And it was like $7 a pound for choice, but it's really marbled nicely on these steaks. So I picked one up, cut it into 3 nice steaks. We showed 2 on the channel. One's going to be for me and myself at one point. But man, do they look nice. The other thing is the first time we're using the fire starters in the Kamado Joe, and I always put the starter on the ashtray and then light from the bottom and put the coals on top. Let it come up slowly. Works out perfectly. These things, like I said, burn real long to get that fire lit. That's going to be about it. Got our chef's temp here to use for the monitoring the temperature, and we'll see you on the grill. All right, let's get the steaks on and let them warm up. Right now it's right at 250, so running nice. Got the temperature probes here. I'll configure these then. There we go. Like I said, I'll get them worked out then, but we're gonna let them on. Like I said, our normal is 80 degrees. We're gonna flip them at that point, and then we'll let them go to 110 or so, and we're just gonna sear them off from the soapstone. All right, so we just hit 80. Let's flip them over. Let them ride out to, like I said, 110, 115. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with these. Looking nice though. And boy, are they big. These things are monsters. All right, we'll bring them back as they get close to pulling them off to bring the grill up. Okay, probes are showing us right around 110, so let's see what we're at here. Just a touch under that on the one. And about the same way that was. We're just going to let them ride for a little bit longer. We won't show you pulling them off, but we'll let them go to about 112, and then I'll pull them off. We'll bring it back when we're ready to sear them. All right, let's sear them off. The grill's running up above 400 there. It showed a little lower if you saw it there, because I just had it open. We had to focus. So I put olive oil on one side. I'll put olive oil on the other side. But I also want to dry them off so the sear gets even better. Gonna let them go. Took a little longer for the grill to get up the temp as well, so I'm gonna let these go on for about 2 minutes here. Again, with the lower temp, get a nice sear on here. All right, bring it back in about 2 minutes or less. So I was close to 2 minutes to see where we're at. I think I'm also losing fire. I didn't have enough coals in here when I started today, but that's the first time I ever had it stick on the soapstone. And I did wash it right before we did this. Sear looks good though. Let that go another 2 minutes. All right, see what we got. I did get a spatula just in case I have sticking going on here. Like I said, never had it stick before. I'm gonna do this other side another minute now again. Now it's working like it should. Turn this one so you can see it better. All right, let's go a minute here. All right, let's give it one last flip. So it's got a nice sear going on. So I'm happy with that. I just, like I said, losing some fire here, but this will work out. Another minute, we'll pull them off. All right, gonna pull them off. Still worked out pretty nice though. Yeah, that worked out nice. All right, let's get them on the cutting board. As always, cheers. Here we are into the cook. 2 giant bone-in ribeyes. Like I said, bought a 3-bone ribeye, cut into 3 nice steaks, tied them up myself. Actually, you can see a piece hanging here. That's because I took there was a big section of fat in the middle. I actually removed that before I tied it up. I was curious how I wanted to see how it was going to play out. But seemed to work pretty nice. Had the grill running around 250 till these got up to about 112, and then we kind of shut them down. Took them off, got the grill up to temperature. I honestly didn't have enough coals in there and Jack and I were doing some other stuff. We had it letting come to the temperature, got up well above 400, which I wanted to stone a little bit about 500, which is typically how that would work. And it started dropping on me, so I was almost running out of coals. So you saw the temperatures drop a little bit on, but stone worked out nice, just left it on for a longer sear. And the steaks rested long enough that they lost temperature. So I think this is gonna work out. You know what happens, you'll see it when we cut into it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Actually, it looks like it's a hair past, but I don't know if it's just the lighting or me on that one. See what it tastes like. This looks much pinker. Not getting a good view there. Oop. Forgot about my string. Tastes really good. That cap is what is a big section of cap there on the end. Definitely got a hint of that SPG on there. It's gonna be a good meal. Like I said, having trouble seeing that one, but I think I still got it medium rare there. Last temperature check I did, we were still there. So hopefully, depending on how long they rested here, but still gonna be a good meal. So hopefully, like we're seeing, subscribe to the channel. You know what, one more point before I say it. Never had something stick on the soapstone before, so I'm not sure. I had it cleaned before I was, but I actually felt a little tacky. So maybe I just need a little bit more oil, or maybe I need a little more heat on it. So always gonna learn. So we'll see you next time.